What's up, stackers and stackettes? Happy Sunday to everybody out there, and thank you if you stopped in to check out my little channel here, growing. And thank you for all the likes and comments down below. I appreciate y'all. Um, I kind of like my little disclaimer here. I'm not trying really to blow up on the internet and all that stuff. I'm a really simple guy. I'm just trying to share. This is for the people. This channel right here is 100% for the people of America, for the people of Earth, right? Who think that there's no way out, who despise and hate rich people. For those people, I always say, don't hate no one, really, because God's not going to be too happy with you. Don't hate anybody, even the rich folks, you know what I'm saying? Just start thinking like them without your soul being tainted by money and the wealth that will come if you have faith, right? And I don't even pray for wealth. Honestly, I'm such a simpleton. I prayed really one time. We pray in faith one time to God and just know that it's coming in his way, not ours. And it will be. Hence, here I am stacking silver and changing the course of my life just off of faith, really. So I say to everyone out there today, rioting and all that kind of stuff in America, stop it. Ask yourself this. If you think you're doing something righteous, you think God would be happy with the anger that everyone's out there spewing onto the streets? Because it starts within and then it works its way out. So if you're tainted on the inside, you best believe it's hell to tell the captain coming out of you. Coming out. So I'm not trying to preach. I say this channel is for the people. In the sense of, I know single mothers. My mom was a single mom, kind of opening up to y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out how to be a man on my own because a woman can't raise a man to be a man. You know what I mean? So, but I was blessed to be able to see that and all that stuff young, and or a little older, but started changing, how I thought about stuff. And this is just one thing that stuck with me more than a lot of other stuff. This is in front of us the oak leaf, Germanian mint, 2019, bullion uncirculated. If you don't know what that stands for, 1 ounce. This is a round, not a coin, not currency, but it is currency because it's silver. I really didn't think too much about this one, simply because it was just like really basic. I think I bought this only because it said only 50,000 of these were minted. So I'm a different silver stacker. I'm still learning. But there's cats out there like Silver Joker. I respect him. I like his channel. Shout out to him. He collects silver in any condition, virtually speaking. And his concept is right. It's silver, and ultimately, if you can get it for a good price in damaged condition, you can, and the value of it spikes up or whatever in the future, then it still will sell because it's silver. So I get that, and then there's people online that's also collecting like silver, what do you call it, shrapnel and stuff. I'm into that kind of stuff too, because it is, like I said, it's just the material itself which is valuable. But in the future, you gotta ask yourself some questions. Like, let's say you go to like a pawn shop and you got a pocket full of silver shrapnel as opposed to this. Well, the shrapnel, they got to do tests, and I'm presuming on every single piece of shrapnel or whatever it is, shards of silver. This one right here, you can do the acid test and the flick it test and see. It makes things a lot easier for those type of guys who are buying it. And then also I collect these type of rounds, a little costlier, but economics 101. You got to spend to make. I spent a few extra bucks on this through AppMex, and I prefer them like this. Honestly, like if I had to pick, I would take them like that because I feel like it'd be that much easier to sell as opposed to walking into a shop and just having it like this, in the airtight container. They can test this too, but even this, is a lot easier, to find it lets you know it's fine silver on it. They can flick it and do the sound test and all that kind of stuff, and it makes life a lot easier. So that's a little tip for the future sellers, you know. And then some of them have an eye for the stuff. They like this one. This is a Monex Eagle, 1984, I believe. Holds value, and because it's not just out there like that, you know, a collector would spend top dollar on it. Same with Bitcoin. Should have got more of these. You know what I mean? But as far as like just getting junk silver and all that stuff, it's good to diversify your portfolio. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking that at all. But me, I prefer to just get them like this. We see silver spiking as of the recording of this video. I think it dropped today, back below 18. But when I woke up this morning, it was like 1806 for silver per ounce. So it's going up. People are starting to wake up to it. Thank God. Which is another thing I wanted to bring up. So like, if the government can just kind of like take a pen and sign a piece of paper and make money just appear, that's not a knock on Trump. It really is a question I just haven't gotten a logical answer to yet. But Trump did it, Obama did it, Bush did it, Clinton did it, the other Bush did it. They all been doing it. They all been playing with this paper money. But if they can just sign money into existence like that, you know, why even tax the people to begin with? If you have the answer to that, please help me out. I mean, I think I know why, but I just want to hear it from other people, because if taxes pay for everything and help the economy go, why not just keep printing it? You know what I mean? They just did it. They did it not too long ago before that, and they did it under Obama. They did it under, you know, all our presidents, really. And in our U.S. Constitution, anyone watching this, go check it out. It says that this, silver and gold, are the only two forms of legal tender. Keep that in mind. Now, rounds like this. Certificate of authenticity. As you can see, I haven't opened it up. It's brand new. It's only 50,000 were minted. That's a major fact, because it's not plentiful like the other ones. Certificate of authenticity. It's protected in the plastic sleeve, and then it also comes in a airtight tube. I think they probably went a size too high, it looks like. But these ones right here, very simple. You look at it and you're like, okay, it's a leaf. You know, that somebody was bored and didn't have any ideas for a good round. But on the contrary, if you actually kind of read up on this particular one, and sometimes, you know, maybe one in your stack already, or one you're interested about, this leaf is big. So like the Germanic people, from what I read, they worshipped the oak tree. They believe that ghosts and gods live within them. They believe, I don't know if you can see it right here, that's an acorn. And they also believe that the acorn was responsible for fertility. So these people worship this. So, you know, you got a market just off of that. Someone from that region sees this and they know the significance of it, especially, you know, they see on the back here, or I don't know if it's on there. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it said Germanic. Germania. Nope, doesn't say it on there. You got to open the pamphlet up. But they see, and it probably would take them back to, you know, their part of time, or their part of town, rather. Also, it's only 50,000 minted. It has some historical value to it. You would think like, oh, that's a boring design, but the beauty in it is it's simple and it's effective, and it has some historical meaning and sentimental value even to some people. On the other side of this, there's the bicephalus, if I'm saying that right, which is a two-headed eagle, and that's Roman mythology, which was like the bicephalus was an eagle guardian, two-headed, one head looking left and one looking right, signifying past and future on the two-headed eagle. So that's what that means when you see the back of this So it has some historical value to it, you know. Um, that alone, you know, it's a good conversation piece. You know, someone comes home to your house and it's just kind of like, you know, you got your stacks out there. It's a good convo piece. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a simple guy. I like the simple things in life, you know. Just like I did my Route 66 video and the history and the importance of it and all that stuff. Same here. It's simple, but once you read up on it, you kind of appreciate it a little more. So I think this one is gorgeous. Germanian. This is the 1 ounce oak leaf, 2019, brilliant uncirculated. And the you want to, if you can, I would, you know, try to get it with the stamp of authenticity. There's everything right there. And yeah, with the dollar going down every day, this seems to be the way to go. And silver's coming up. Note and pay attention to that. It's coming up. So start stacking, 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 stacking. Love y'all. I pray everybody just chill out. Everybody just chill. Have faith in God before anything else. Whatever you pray for, you know, have total faith in this realm that it will be. Don't question the faith. When you have those moments in your life where even the young stackers that's starting to stack and they start feeling like, oh, this is pointless or whatever, don't feel like that. That's just the devil trying to take you off your course, because he did that to me as well, and I'm back on it, and I cast every thought into captivity. I don't believe the thoughts that hit me, and I just stay in the presence of God. So I love you all, whoever's watching this. Yes, man, too, because you are my brothers and my sisters, so I love you. Um, I hope y'all keep stacking. Let's keep doing this. The AG Coalition. Let's stack, preserve, and build wealth right here. Let's stay out of the politics if we don't have to be in them. And anyone out there doing what they're doing right now, I'm gonna just throw this in there. Just ask yourself a simple question at the end of the day: is what I'm doing making God happy?